How did you make your first deal happen?
It took me 7 months to get my first deal, but I realized if you guys really want a shortcut to this thing, just find a way to add value to other operators that are already doing deals. Like piggyback off of their relationships, their success, their track record, their net worth, their liquidity, and just piggyback off them. And if you haven't done a deal, sometimes people have this like mental block, right? Maybe they're raising capital and they're like, why would these people trust me? Why would they put their money with me? Like I haven't even done a deal yet, right? And that's a lot of pressure to put on yourself. And so my recommendation on that is, man, just remove the pressure from you. What I did, like on my first deal, what I did, or my first big raise I was doing, um, I was telling investors, hey, full transparency here, guys. My name's Eric. Of course, I brought the deal to you, but you're not going to invest in this deal because of me. I'm new at this, but you're going to invest in this deal because the partners that I put together for this deal. In fact, my partner, Lisa, she's been in the industry for 14 years. She's got over 3,500 doors and her average annual returns are over 34% for her investors. So like I said, you're not going to invest in this deal because of me, but because of the track record of the team that I put together for this deal. And so what I've accomplished right there is two things. One, I've let them know that I'm new, which allows them to give me some grace if I make any sort of mistake, right? But two, it also let them know that I have somebody on my team that can back it up if I do happen to make a mistake. And so it just allows me some grace, and it gives you the ability to be more transparent with your investors. But what I did on my very first one, I was spending the first 7 months trying to do this A to Z, build my own relationships with brokers. I was getting deals sent to me. They weren't really good deals yet. I didn't have a track record, so I wasn't getting off market deals. If you're getting those, awesome. You're doing something right if you're already getting those. I found a way to add value to an operator team that was already doing deals. And I heard this team, and they had a $2.5 million investor back out a week or so before closing. I had been working on raising funds for the previous 7 months. So what I did is I just reached out, said, hey, I have investor capital ready to go. I could probably get funds wired in the next, 3-4 days. And, at first they're like, no way, that's $2.5 million. Like, can you really do that? And I was like, yeah, I think I can. And I followed through. I just, I wouldn't commit to something if I didn't think I could follow through. And I did. So we wired funds. They brought me in as GP member of that deal.